So we're recording now. So could you tell me why you came out here today?
Why I came out here today? America's a country of immigrants. But what we don't understand here in the 21st century is that when we were founded in 1740s, 1750s, yeah, I said 1740s and 50s, right on up to about 1790 to 1820, that period there, that's not exact. The people here came from northern Europe, and they became one people through trial, tribulation, point, counterpoint. We became that melting pot. 1820s, a new batch of immigrants came in. The Italians, the Sicilians, the Eastern Europeans, the Irish from the potato famines in the 1840s and 50s. And then the border closed again so that those people could become one with us as far as culture, as far as American, as far as understanding our history and our language. And that's how border immigration works. It doesn't work with a wide open border that you just bring in. You bring in people who are going to benefit our culture, who are going to benefit our nation, who are going to benefit us as a people. They become Americans. They are put into what we've always called the melting pot. And we become one people, one culture. And we don't have these little enclaves of Sicilians and Mexicans and Eastern Europeans. We are one people. And that's our issue today, is the fact that we need to recognize our history, where we come from, why we have come from there, and what the purpose of immigration is.
So how do we decide when we're deciding who can be a legal immigrant? How do we figure out who's going to benefit our culture and our society?
We look at our culture, we look at our society, and we understand that we have areas of need, whether they be in PhD or whether they be in crop pickers, okay? We all need that. We all need that work. So what we have, there's things called, I know it's a little strange, but they're called laws. And so we follow the law, and we apply the law equally across the board. If you come here without permission, you come here sneaking across the border, you come here bringing illegals and or illegal drugs, or you're smuggling people, you're breaking the law, you're prosecuted, you're detained until such a time as quickly and expeditiously as possible, you're sent back to where you came from. Those who we need here, we have immigration policies and laws that will tell us, okay, we have a vacuum of whatever it is, and we open up the border, we open them up to citizenship, we open them up to an opportunity to come to America and to be involved in that melting pot and become Americans.
So what about, for example, children who are fleeing for their lives? Do you think that refugees should be allowed into the country?
Refugees should be allowed into the country if we can document the fact that they are indeed refugees. What we have here is a huge amount of parents who aren't even interested in their own children, their welfare of their own children. They just send them off, they put them in the hands of coyotes, they put them in the hands of people who have been known to
No problem.
Who have been known to kill, sell for sex slaves, to use as drug transporters, and we allow those people, those parents allow those people from Honduras and El Salvador, they allow those people to carry their children north across the Mexican desert. I don't think they're very good parents.
Okay, so what should be done with the children if they don't have very good parents in Central America?
What should be done with the children is just as we've contacted. Okay, Kerry and some other people went down to Guatemala here 3 or 4 days ago, contacted the government, said, look, these are citizens of your country, we will give them shots, we'll feed them, we'll throw them on a plane, we'll get them back here as soon as possible. It's their country's responsibility. Okay,
what do you think about the way that Obama is handling this situation?
It's atrocious. He created a problem, he misread the law intentionally. His Department of Justice has no intestinal fortitude to enforce the law, irregardless of his superficial opinions, and he's just made this problem, and now he's wanting more money, and he's asking us to give him more money. It's been atrocious.
What do you mean when you say he created the problem?
He created a problem. He knew it was coming. He made speeches and made statements in regards to the fact that if you come here, you can never live here, implying by all of his statements, implying with all of his department heads, whether it be the Homeland Security, whether it be the Department of Justice, just on what they have and have not chosen to enforce as far as our laws, which are, by the way, supposed to be enforced, and that's his job job as the executive is to enforce the existing law, not to make an arbitrary opinion on it. His job is to enforce the existing law. If you don't like it, Congress to do it. Not use your phone or your pen to go superficially around it. Use the court, use the Congress, and let the courts decide whether indeed it is the right decision. His job is to enforce the existing law.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
I'm good, man.
All right. Thanks for talking to me.